It is time to get Barbaric! Peter from Tales of Elsewhere and Zarek from Indominant has challenged the internet to show them how to create the Barbarian in their own tabletop RPGs. I, Blaze Reason, accept the challenge with Ishanekon World Shapers. But you think I'm going to show you just one build? No. Ishanekon World Shapers has over 2,000 character options. I'm going to show you a lot of ways to build barbarians. But we gotta be quick since I only have 10 minutes. Let's go! Chapter 1. Barbarian Rage. The classic way to depict the primitive rage of the barbarian is with a buff that you use at the start of combat, greatly improving your combat proficiency. If you're just looking for that, you can actually just take one buff ability and put it on pretty much any sort of martial character. We've got some great options like Battle Rage, which reduces your mental stats but boosts your physical stats in a change. Stone Spirit, increasing your armor and making your strikes more vicious. Or how about Zealot Spirit, if you want some Deus Volt flavor in there. Or how about Giant's Rage, increasing your size and your physical strength, striking your enemies from above. Not enough risk? How about Soaring State, giving you a massive boost across the board, but damaging you every round, allowing you to even stack that bonus for devastating effects to your enemies and yourself. Or Berserker Frenzy, giving you resistance to all damage, giving you extra action points, which is really hard in Ishanekon World Shapers, with the slight risk of, maybe clobbering your allies on accident. Accidents happen. But if you really want to invest into that sort of rage and self-buff, then I recommend the Berserker. Get your buffs online faster, stronger, regenerate health while doing it, and just be a beast on the battlefield. Or how about getting a bit creative? Maybe pick the anomaly and randomly trigger massive rage boosts when you least expect it, and more importantly, when your enemy least expect it. Or how about taking the greater talent Second Phase, automatically triggering the buff on yourself when your vitality goes below half. Turn your character into a boss with a second phase. Yeah. You want more of an anime flavor? Explosive Transformation. Use your self buff and boom! Explode, damaging everybody around you. You want some of that Barbaric Rage as a caster? Take the Channeler, channeling the power of those buffs into your abilities for devastating effect. Chapter 2. Miko Punk. What is a barbarian if not somebody who just hits really hard without any real plan? The purest manifestation of that is the Brute, who just spends all of the action points for one devastating attack. Or how about the Rusher, who just storms into battle with mighty attacks without any sort of backup plan? Yeah, but those enemies, they're taunting you. There's more than one of them. All those little goblins. How about you give them some Cleave or Whirlwind's Attack, Seismic Attack, or even the Meteor Attack. And you want to go all out with that? Take the Whirlwind and become a specialist in just cleaving through hordes of enemies. They don't stand a chance. Chapter 3. I am too angry to die! Barbarians are tanky and they don't need armor for that. They just want to refuse to die? Take the Juggernaut, who can just ignore lethal blows. Or how about the hero who gets tankier the more dire the situation? Being outnumbered, being outgunned, that's no problem for the hero. Your rage can power through any sort of enemy, and you don't need armor. Fighting without armor is completely viable, without needing some special features. But you don't just want to dodge attacks, right? You want to block the enemy swords with your packs of steel. Then you can take the Bodybuilder, who gets a massive boost to your armor value while they're not wearing any armor. Or how about taking the Prodigy, so that you get natural armor for literal packs of steel? Another interesting option, the Wrestler, who can endure pain, but is also great for grappling foes. For a different kind of barbarian, right? There's some nice abilities to help reinforce that fantasy. With Resist, you can ignore damage. With Defy, you can power through those defense rolls. And there's the greater talent, Unstoppable Force, which allows you to fight even when you should be unconscious. Nobody's taking you down. Nobody. And you can top that with Immortal Force, which makes you literally unkillable in the first 7 rounds of combat. They won't kill you. Nothing can kill you. Chapter 4. Carnage fills me. Barbarians are made for their battlefield. And where others wimp out, they'll get stronger, fueled by the blood of their enemies. We've got the Retaliator, who gets stronger the more they get attacked. Or the Vindicator, who gets stronger the more you attack their allies. The Conqueror just gets stronger and stronger the longer the battle goes on. The Executioner gets buffs when they kill enemies and will strike enemies that are near death. The Blood Drinker heals himself every time they strike the enemy, being fueled by the bloodlust. Or maybe you want to be more animalistic, like the Predator. There are so many options in Ishanekon World Shapers, and it's all for free. And these are not the only ways to build a Barbarian. There are so many ways, but I'm not gonna spoil all of them here. Mainly because it wouldn't fit in a 10-minute video, but also because I want you to have the joy to explore those options yourself and show me what kind of creative barbarians you can make. This is my entry for the Get Barbaric challenge. I'll see you on the battlefield.